couple big plays for the Warriors got them in this thing, had it tied up.
Well, actually had the lead for a little bit and fell behind a little bit. The defense isn't playing poorly, but the offense is doing a little bit better, and special teams certainly doing better than the past couple of weeks.
Got some highlights, both teams with highlights. Let's take a look at those from the first half so far. First quarter, start out. That's Powers from that Wildcat. Inside, they switch, they put a receiver in at quarterback, he gets it in.
That's after a 4th down conversion on that drive.
Then Amrine deep to Derice Roberson.
Just a beautiful pass on the inside, lets Roberson go for it, and smartly maintains his angle to get to the corner of the end zone, tied up at 7.
Longest completion of Amrine's short career, and then this punt, a line drive, and Roberson's able to pick it up. And we figured right about here, well, he's going to get 5, maybe 10 yards, and there's where you knew he had a shot.
Yeah, and he jumped through that tackle, and from there he had 2 other tacklers to beat, and beat them all, got to the end zone. Wayne State's up 14-7.
And Samari Dean with a nice block at the end to get him those last 25 yards. And you're right then, for the first time in a while, we had a Warrior lead. Hey, this team's not undefeated by mistake.
No, and again, they've been able to convert their 3rd downs early in the first quarter and into the second. Got this other touchdown to
Durante Powers.
To tie it, yep.
And Durante Powers again with a touchdown. So all the touchdowns scored by Powers for Davenport, 2 by Durante, 1 by Keon. All the touchdowns for the Warriors scored by Derice Roberson. And right there you see Jason Clark talking to the officials saying, hey, Lightning in the area, what do you want to do? They chose the safe, prudent move, and you can even see the Lightning in the background there, getting the fans into the multi-purpose athletic facility, everybody with the umbrellas, raincoats, the golf gear, everything you need, and they're just going to wait this thing out. Now, they're going to play in the rain. It's just a matter of once the Lightning's gone and clear of the area. Rain's not going to stop the game. You look at those stats, rushing yards, and again, half those yards are from Acta on one play. He had well, almost half. He had a 65-yard run that set up their 2nd touchdown, but still, like you said, Rod, first downs, total yards, total plays, time of possession, it's been all Davenport. Couturier. That's still on his feet, doubting. Or McDade forces the fumble. That's still on his feet, doubting. Or McDade forces the fumble. And the recovery and Warriors football. And it's a big play. It wasn't that they mounted a drive. Oh, that punt got blocked. It's a big play. It wasn't that they mounted a drive. Oh, that punt got blocked.
Passion, purpose, knowledge, and expertise.
First down, Wildcat. Keon Powers, touchdown.
Keon Powers into the end zone, touchdown, Panthers.
Cup in the shotgun. Grabs the snap, rolls left, throws downfield, and that will end the ballgame. So the Warriors give up 30 consecutive points after leading 14-7. They fall to 1-5. Davenport remains undefeated at 6-0, and it's the Murphy's Law season continues.
Yeah, just they were there in the first half.
Yeah.
It was right there in the first half. Your offense just needed to help you try to win this game and didn't get that production out of them.
Nah, yeah, reality is not much happened after the long touchdown pass to Roberson. Then he had the punt return, but after that, not a whole lot going on. What is going on right now is Tony Ortiz and Paul Winters. Tio.
Down here with the head coach, Paul Winters. Got to ask this, how much, if at all, did that rain delay at the end of the first half really affect your team? Because it seemed like you had some momentum before the rain hit and before the game was delayed.
Yeah, you know what, I don't know. We just had no spark whatsoever afterwards, so I'm not going to blame it on the rain. It's us. You play. You know, you're in a football game, you play.
You mentioned you didn't have any spark in the second half. I know it's going to be hard without looking at the film, but why didn't this team have any spark?
We didn't execute anything offensively. I thought defensively we battled the entire game. But, you know, when you start, I don't know. You know, just mistakes, a lot of mistakes.
Final question for me. I've got to ask about the quarterback. You made the decision to go from Jake Amrine to Dakota Cup. When went into that decision?
Well, I saw a bad targeting on him, and it was right helmet to helmet, and I didn't want to put him back in that situation.
I'm going to assume here Jake Amrine will be your starting quarterback next week.
Don't assume anything.
Fair enough. Coach Winters, thanks a lot for the time. We'll talk soon. You got it. Coach Paul Winters down here on the field. Guys, we'll send it back up to you.
All right, Tony, thanks. And that's the candid Paul Winters that you appreciate.
Yeah, tell it like it is. Just tell it like it is. You're not sure what your quarterback's going to give you. He didn't play well today, and you don't know what you're going to get next week.
And, well, since you like to paraphrase and use song lyrics, right now it's a team with 99 problems.
Yeah, and quarterback seems to be one.
All right. For Tony Ortiz, for Rod Beard, for our director Mike Johnson, for all of our hardworking crew at CN 900, we want to thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time with more Wayne State football. A reminder, the final score tonight, Davenport 37, Wayne State 14. Good night, everybody.